Yeah. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do? We gotta let more people file into this before we officially get started. And all the UNLV wide receivers, yeah. Between you and Maryland, um, it is usually pretty hotly contested. But we got a nice little show planned for you right before advance. Take you into the beginning of our season. What's this? Season 5, 5th season. Still churning. Looks like we're gonna get a few more in before everything kind of shuts down, I think. But obviously, congratulations in order to Cody winning the national championship. Now the member of the coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, but Arkansas stays at the top of the food chain for the moment, and he's unranked. So we're looking forward to seeing what he does this first season there. I'm pretty sure by the second season they'll be ready to go. But right now, how many viewers we got? 3. We're 3 deep with the viewers. Okay. Yeah, forgive me. I'm experimenting a little bit with the voice chat. Louisville Stats. Yeah, he's got a squad, and we got to see them boys. He started last season ranked number 1 overall, but he's number 2 with the first place votes. Hey, the coaches know what's popping. The coaches know what's popping in this bitch, man. Go Pack, go. That's crazy. Number 1 in the coaches poll, number 7 in the media poll. The fucking reporters know nothing. But guess we can get into it. Starting off with Terrence, ranked number 2, the LSU Tigers. Some big game on the schedule on the road against Northwestern. Not sure what their roster looks like, but we'll look at both of their rosters here soon. Week 2 should be great. Him and B-Dot at Tiger Stadium, Arizona State, LSU. Good chance. Terrence has a good chance to start 2-0 there with the firepower he has and his ability. Houston and Vanderbilt, 2 gimmies for him on the road. And we lock up, a storied rivalry. Been playing this dude for the longest of time. So I look forward to going home and seeing them boys in Baton Rouge. A&M, Alabama, Florida, Ole Miss, and a big game against Carl late in the season, number 10, South Carolina. I don't think Arkansas will be number 1 by the time that they play. But it's a good chance. This is some good users on the schedule. All these dudes are respectable. So nice schedule for Terrence, 4 user games. Well done by Cal, setting up the schedules there. Tennessee. My man was a finalist last year. Final Four, excuse me. Part of the Final Four last year. Hold on. First off, let's go take a look at Terrence's roster. Excuse me. I want to take a look at that real quick and see what he's working with. Of course, Donnerson, absolute stud. He's only a sophomore. He'll probably graduate. Well, not graduate. He'll probably go pro before his senior year. I doubt he'll be staying on for this dude is a dog. Interested to see who he starts at quarterback here. Obviously, you got the speed here with this guy, 87 speed, 85 overall, dual threat quarterback out of Baton Rouge, hometown kid, California kid, more of a passer. He can move a little bit, but at throwing power, if I know Terrence, he'll probably be alternating these dudes in somehow. And he has a nice little developmental prospect out of Marrero with the African name. Nice quarterback room, not super deep, but you gotta hope he doesn't get anybody injured there. Running back is just a dog. 99 speed, star dev, a junior out of the 504. They don't protect the ball much. Maybe you can get him to fumble a little bit, but he's pretty much a wide receiver almost. Good route running. Does a little bit of everything well, and the speed is just, it's 99 speed. You can't coach that. Espinoza and Waku, I would think. Burgess. Solid room. Top heavy more than anything. These two guys are probably going to be his bell cows. Playable dude here. You can probably play him too. You can probably play what you got. This dude probably wouldn't hit the field for me. He'd probably have to get red-shirted. Good tight end, big tight end room, 6'7", 277. And Ogani, got some good size at tight end, good speed. Probably not tight end, probably some fullbacks that were made tight ends that were made to be fullbacks. So a lot of speed in the room, incredible amount of depth. All the slow guys getting red shirted, all the young dudes, but he got a lot of talent here. Yeah, pretty good team here. Top heavy. The top three guys are stars, and this dude, it's gonna be tough to deal with. He's going back to his power spread roots this year, so he's gonna run the ball a little bit more. It's gonna just get even harder to beat him. Good tight ends, a lot of speed here, high end speed right here with LaMarcus Bradbury, Ethan Barber. Great offensive line and some depth behind it. Not a ton of depth, but depth enough behind it. But the attributes are crazy. This looks like an LSU football team. One of them ones I grew up watching. Some big dudes up front. Linebacking core solid with a lot of speed. He's got a superstar middle linebacker who's the captain of his defense, 93 overall. Great corners. You're not getting deep on this guy. Speed it everywhere. Damn good football team here. He's a threat. Two-time national champion. You're going to have to see that man when it comes down to it. You want to win a championship, somebody's going to have to beat Terrence. Number 3, Mr. Tennessee. I think we looked at his schedule already. No, but he has some big ones here. Louisville is going to be a colossal game. Big game. 2 really good users. We'll see what's up. Home field advantage goes to Louisville, and I think he has the better team this year, so I'm interested to see how everything goes there. Early season matchup. Shout out to Senio. He's built a pretty good team there. Is it good enough to beat Ron? I'm not sure. He's got a better team than Cody, and he beat Cody once. They split last year, but we'll see. And probably put hands on Marcus. Shout out to Marcus, though. Welcome back to the league. Hopefully we can keep you for a while now. But Ron is the threat, real threat. Even if he lost 2 of these user games, which he probably won't, he's gonna be in the playoffs for sure. Maybe even the SEC championship as well. I thought they did split. He beat you the first game, and then you beat him in the playoffs. That's 2 games, right? Or did y'all play in the... help me out, brother, because I could have sworn split means if y'all play twice, each of y'all won once. But he beat you in the regular season last year, and then you beat him in the playoffs, unless y'all play the third time. Yeah, nah, I know I can count now. But take a look at Ron's roster here, see what he's working with this year. Pretty young team, it looks like. Not a whole lot of seniors. Y'all played 3 times? Damn. There's a lot of Ron and Cody action last year. Pause. Damn good quarterback. Bringing him back for another year. Malik Washington. I think he's pretty accomplished. No, he didn't do shit really in the awards last year, but he had a great season. 4,700 yards, 44 touchdowns. Does he run with him at all? A little bit. Enough to keep him on the plus side here. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, y'all didn't. So Cody beat him 2 out of 3 times. Good running back room. He took this guy for him. I didn't put a bid in, but he was interested in North Carolina State. He's not that good, if we're being honest. Well, I mean, he's okay. He got some attributes, but the guys behind him, I got to believe this is the guy on Sports Illustrated cover I saw. This gonna be the bell cow here. He can be the stud, and he's probably be top 2 running backs right here. I don't even know why Ron recruited that guy. Maybe it's just a numbers thing. But good running back room though overall. One fullback. He's running a fullback this year. Superstar receiver Josh Costa. Did he play for you last year? He did. Great season last year. 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns, almost averaging 100 yards a game. Solid room. Solid room. He's already given out his shirts for this year. Damn good tight end here, and he's young. This dude's going to be really good probably next year. He's good now, but he'll be really, really good next year. Not a lot of depth, not a lot of quality depth. He has enough bodies, but not a quality depth. 2 good tight ends, though. He's averaging 12. I'm guessing this is the starting left tackle this year. This could be a problem right here. This line is largely unimpressive. See, man, you got this guy from me in regular recruiting. He got to hit the field. It seemed like it's really nothing keeping him off the field. Play him somewhere. Rough. Trying to navigate playing like Terrence and dudes like that with a really good D-line. And that offensive line was not really crazily good for real. It was solid enough, though. Superstar edge here. Daryl Casey. Big-time player. He doesn't really have any attributes, but pretty sure, not attributes, but traits, but I'm pretty sure the attributes are solid. Like the power move, 86. It's a freshman. I see you here, bro. Really young team. Yeah, really, really young team. It should be really strong team next year, too. So he's going to double up. And I think his team overalls were close to this last year, and he went really far in the playoffs. So we'll see. Speed at the middle linebacker. Really young team. Sophomores and freshmen all over the place. Not a whole lot of seniors here, and if they are, they're just dudes that are going to be in there for this year. Superstar free safety, though. He's a super senior right here. I like that speed. 96. He's going to be all over the place with house calls. So if he picks it, he's taking it to the crib. A good team, man. Good user. He's trying to put his own sauce on it a little bit because that line is not elite. It's solid, but it's not elite. But probably expect to see him with the schedule I just saw. He'll be in the playoffs for sure. Oregon, another team full of gods. This would have been a huge week 1 matchup, but it's just going to be him splatting Arkansas at this point. Big game week 2, though. Big conference game week 2. I know Amla's team is going to be really pretty good this year, so looking forward to that one. UCLA, Michigan. Winnable games there. Big game here against Iowa. His team should be much improved this year. I'm interested to see Iowa's team last year. He was playing with a really average squad, and he did the best he could with them, and almost made the playoffs with them. But Oregon should be in good shape, man. He's going to line up with the best team, pretty much everybody he plays against. He has probably, again, has the best roster in the league right now, and he's a good user. He's always in the playoffs. I think he's been in the playoffs every year, so let's check him out. Yeah, buddy. It's craziness. Probably the best corner in football right there. Best linebacker in football. Shane Friend. I knew this dude, what he had in him from jump, bro. Like, this is just a dog. I hope he transfers to me one day. There's no reason for him to come off the field. He's just so good. Complete quarterback, just accurate. Oregon's probably the favorite this year to me. Like, if you're just looking at the roster, that quarterback's ready to go. He's got purple traits already as a sophomore. Did you redshirt him, Charles? He did. But yeah, man, I like that purple winning time, late in games. He's gonna handle business. Coming off last year, he was incredible last year. He's probably gonna be even better. Doesn't really scramble much with him, but you probably see a change in that this year. A little bit more athletic. Good room. Headlined by a star. Another super running back. Now, did Jeremy Poole graduate or did he transfer? But either way, he has another star to take over. Anton Rowland. DeMarco Stevens as a backup. Young running backs back there. Good receiving core. Really good tight end core. Yeah. Gotta love trench play here. Yeah. He's ready to go. This offensive line is fantastic. Defensive line looks fantastic. Linebackers are elite at every level. At every position, excuse me. Best corner in the game, in my opinion. Like, when you got all this, you're really not about to get juked out. The awareness is high. He can bump and run you to death. Like, it's real. It's really real out here. Yeah, man. And this dude ain't even finished development. He's elite dev, and he's a sophomore. Just crazy. Top heavy at corner. They stay healthy. Should be good. Maybe not crazy good at safety, but yeah, they're good enough. Fantastic team, man. Good kickers with big legs. Pause. Yeah, Oregon's at the top of the list right now. Easily the best roster in football. Louisville, one of my premier rivals in here, man. This dude's been in my way a lot. But he's getting it cranking with UNLV week 1. Love to see it. Tennessee week 2. So you got 2 big-time matchups, bro, to start the season. And he's got the squad to handle it, though. Carl, a big game against Carl later in there. And, of course, the rivalry game. He actually has a user on that rival. So I'm interested to see how Marcus represents here. Let's check a look at that man's roster real quick. Cards, let's go, Cards. What y'all got? The best quarterback in the country is what they got. Daniel Sueza. If I'm saying that wrong, my bad. But this is the top dude. A runner, a passer. Did he win any awards last year? No. But he was definitely... I'm sure they're going to be on a mission this year. Not a lot of depth at quarterback, but it's quality depth because this guy's going to go pro. And he has another elite dev guy behind him. And I'm sure he's going to be in the recruiting trail here soon. Running back room looks fantastic. Prince Dahl, where did he get him from? I think that's from Washington. Yeah, man. Signed with Auburn. Saw Terrence one there and they left and went to Washington. And this is veteran running back too. Great room. All 4 of these dudes can get it. Pause. Ugh. But you know what I mean. They can get totes. Spencer Harris, really good wide receiver. He did the best he could. You know, he really made a player out of this guy. A Michigan transfer. 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns last year. Jordan Burden. He was just a dog. Looks like a Louisville lifer there. Nolan O'Keen, Nolan Higbee. There's a lot of talent, a lot of versatility, a lot of different type of bills in here. We're kind of hard on the contested specialists, but other than that, he got a lot of gadget guys, speedsters, he got route artists, a little bit of everything. Tight end room isn't crazy good, but I'm sure they're going to do what he want to do. Like, you got blockers in here. Versatility is everything. And this kid looks like the future at the position for him. That dev, who knows, though. Fantastic O-line. Really good offensive line. Deep, talented offensive line. A lot of good depth on the D-line as well. Tackles look strong here. I believe this guy was with him last year. I'm not sure if he was. Yeah, he was. He got some tackles, man. It's going to be tough to establish a run game against him. And a lot of dudes he can sub in. Was he part of the team? Like, man, these are all dudes that does a good job retaining his players. I got this guy at the portal. And this dude, man, Jesus Christ, fucking super senior. This motherfucker been in college 9 years, but productive nonetheless. I don't know if he won any awards. Yeah, multiple time Defensive Player of the Week, both nationally and in the ACC. But it kind of leads the way. I wonder if you put that C on his chest. Yeah, he gave him the captain. Corners, solid. Nothing crazy. This dude is really good, but nothing super crazy here. Just a solid team. Really good, really top-end team, bro. Best of luck to Louisville on this season. Notre Dame. Not hard. I know they be kicking off here in about 25 minutes. Looking forward to seeing that with Ohio State. Syracuse week 2. Pittsburgh down the road. Stanford down the road. He has a chance to run the table if he can get out of Ohio State and get out of Syracuse. If he starts 2-0, good chance he's going to go undefeated. And the roster is set up perfectly. He got me for one of them safeties who ended up being pretty good. Let's check him out. Notre Dame. Yes, sir. He's had the last 2 Heisman Trophy winners. I'm interested to see who he starts at quarterback. Obviously, if he's still running. Well, I mean, you know what? I'm not even highlighting these dudes' offense. What is he running this year? Power spread, okay. I don't think he ran that last year. What was he going? Not too sure. Fill me in on what. Not harder. If you on here, Jason, bro, what was you fucking with last year? I'm not sure. Or is there any change from last year to this year? But nonetheless, damn good team, damn good player. Had 2 straight running backs win the Heisman Trophy. This guy is probably going to be on the short list to be the Heisman Trophy winner because of the history they have. Good running back room. And a lot of depth there. Fullbacks. Developing some young fullbacks there. Taj Bajan. I think that's a real guy, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a star. Fantastic player. Solid tight end room. Really top heavy. The two seniors pretty good. 99 defense too, man. Not the best offensive line. It's good in some spots, but we're interested to see if they can be dominant up front on the O-line. Not as strong on the edge, but I'm sure he'll make do. Another good user who's going to make do with what he has. Great linebacking core. He's running 3-3-5, so just a star cornerback, and he's still really young. He's a little step under that Oregon cornerback, but he's damn good. Lonnie Fournette. That's some good players. It's a senior 96 speed that probably won't even play. Hoffman, this is the guy he got me for. I didn't know he was elite dev, and he has another year. That was a great signing. Dude's gonna be pretty good here in the next 2 years for him. Yeah, man, Jason. Another dude, if he starts this season 2-0, watch out. Because I think he can navigate the rest of that schedule. His toughest 2 games are at the front of it, so we'll see. National runner-up, my boys here, man. Early season schedule, we get some gimmies early, but then we got Georgia and LSU, back-to-back SEC opponents. Pittsburgh later in the year, North Carolina later in the year. I haven't played Pittsburgh, so that should be fun. We're at home for that, and we're at home for North Carolina. Looking forward to it, man. Road trip to Clemson, road trip to Miami. Clemson probably is going to have a pretty good team, so it'll take a lot to repeat, but I like our team. May not like it as much as I did last year, but 250-pound quarterback. I'm interested to see how he plays out here. In practice, he was a little funky, but solid. It's the future at the position right here, probably. Next year, he'll really be ready to go. I didn't know this dude was so decorated. I got him in the portal. Ran for 1,300 yards and was a first-team All-American. Oh, that shit changed, bro. Because they had him as an All-American last season. That's crazy. But had a really good season. Yeah. We still hurting. The city hurting right now. But, you know. Be all right here. Fullback room looking steady. Not a ton of speed to receiver, but enough. The best guy really isn't fast, but he's more of a route runner. Tight ends look good. I like it. Tight end room. The depth we have. And this is the this is what we bread our our butter. Our bread gets buttered on the offensive line. We are ready to go. The edge is strong. Interior is strong. Not as top heavy as it was last year. Last year, all the top 5 right here was like over 86. We had a squad. But a lot of them dudes graduated. Got a little talent here. A little talent there. A solid cornerback room. Nothing crazy. Not as good as it was last year with Pickett and Jamrock. I got my safety to come back. Looking forward to seeing this kid hit the field. I'm going to let him play. He was the first guy that committed out of the class last year. Special teams look solid. Yeah, man. Like you said, Stein, and we looking to rebound. Get back to the top, bro. We want another shot at it. Pittsburgh, ranked number 8. Had a pretty good season. I don't remember if he made the playoffs or not, but I think he got snubbed. Big games against West Virginia, Notre Dame, SMU, myself, Syracuse. It's a tough schedule. He's going to need to be ready. I didn't even see UCF right there. He's going to have a nice road to the championship. Well, if he wants to get to ACC championship or if he wants to get to the playoffs, he's got to produce in a lot of those games. So looking forward to see if he can make it happen. Let's see what the squad looks like. Pittsburgh. Got a star at the cornerback position. Don Moffitt. Zebulon Kinsey was a guy that I recruited. I think everybody had a bid on this kid. Great running quarterback. Some pretty good accuracies for him. Not the strongest arm, but he's got some guys, man. There's a lot of talent in this room. Zaire Johnson probably the most athletic, but this doesn't look as strong as my man Detroit had it. I think a couple of these dudes are probably left over. Good running back here. Actually, 3 pretty good running backs out of 4. Doesn't carry a fullback. Not a lot of speed at receiver, but some good receivers out here that can get open. Not a lot of depth in the tight end room. Pretty good offensive line. It's kind of fallen off. A decent offensive line. Nothing special. This dude looks familiar. I think I recruited him, or I might have recruited him, and he got him. Solid on the edge. Not a lot of depth here at tackle. Kind of team in transition. He has enough talent to complete, but I'm sure he wants a little bit more, like on this roster, I'm sure. Not a whole lot of depth. He needs more bodies, honestly. I don't know if I need to pause that, but we're interested to see, though, bro. He has a tough schedule, decent team. So let's see what he can make happen with it. Minnesota, my man Kyle. Big games early. UCF Oregon to start off the season. CPU games against Texas. Iowa, Syracuse. This is another matchup against Syracuse. He had one last year. He lost that game, so I know he's going to be focused this time around. 94 across the board for his team. Has a pretty unique roster here. I think he changed his offense. I think I'm the only pro-style guy left in the league at this point. Iowa. Yeah, man. It should be a big season for this man. He's a threat. Final Four participant from last year. Minnesota, excuse me. I can't spell today. It looks like Adam Schobel will be taking over for Drake Lindsey, the new quarterback. I mean, yeah, no, I think Schobel's probably the guy. I would think so. If you're in the comments, Kyle, you can confirm that or not, but I would probably start him. Damn good running back room. This was an Oregon transfer, De'Aaron Hill. His senior season in Minnesota. You go from Oregon to Minnesota, you got to be the lamest. You ain't trying to have fun at all. Damn good running back right here. Robert Ingold, so I gotta think that at least the top 2 are going to get some totes, and maybe even him. Great team. Herschel Adder, he ended up being really slow. But I recruited this guy. Actually, nothing special about old Herschel. This is the guy, though. It's a hell of a player. I could expect big things out of him. Should be a lot of touchdowns thrown to him. A Heisman Trophy candidate right here, Joshua Moore. After a great season last year with 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. And he's going to finish his career as a Minnesota Gopher. Horner should have his first year to really be a true part of the offense. Good room. Tight ends look good too. This kid's a star. Decent backups. This is the guy I wanted in the portal so bad, man. I said Tim Self. It's Trevor Self. Damn good guard, man. That would have made our offensive line perfect. But such a good player. True senior. What did he play last year? Georgia. Cody could use him this year, I'm pretty sure. Dave Cutler. Kakaha. So outside of Self, he's not really dominant on the offensive line, but I'm sure they're going to be good enough. Edges are wonderful. We had a lot of trouble with a couple of these edges in playoffs last year. He's got multiple guys that can play and switch out. This guy being one of the big men. I think he had a dude number 60 last year that was just always in the way. I think it was this guy. Yeah, he was an issue. But this guy looks like he's a god. 99 strength. Good interior offensive lineman here. Yeah, I guess he knew he had to get some size in there to deal with Iowa. A lot of talent here. Damn good team, man. One of the better cornerbacks in the country. Jamerson Dorfor, I guess a drum for. Cortland Williams, a lot of talent, man. A lot of good speed, playable guys, dudes that you can put out there and not to be too worried about them. Fumagalli, elite level strong safety. Great team, bro. You got a damn good team. Yeah, I'm just gonna be there, bro. He's gonna be a problem, and he likes his team. So, Carl, we had a playoff without Carl that wasn't held up due to this nigga being in Aruba. But North Carolina first week for him, big rivalry game to open the season in Chapel Hill. SMU coming up on the schedule. Kentucky, big game against Louisville and LSU. The user games only get harder and harder as you go. It seems like, but pretty sure Carl has a great team. 94, 94, 96, multiple offense. Running the 4-2-5. Oh, I'm looking at fucking his shit. I'm tripping. Multiple offense, running the 4-2-5 on defense. Damn good team. Deuce Knight finally ready to graduate. One of them super seniors. Boy won a national championship with Auburn, and I don't think he hasn't got close to it yet. Well, we'll see what Carl can do. But you better hope that boy don't get hurt, because there's not a lot of depth on this here team. Must be really deep in other places. Pause. Okay, the talent is on the offensive line. Pretty good offensive line. Really good edges. A lot of depth on the D line. Yeah, not a lot of depth at corner, but a lot of talent for sure. Tavon Paris, Jason Dillard. Man, this dude is fast. Jeez. Yeah, he's only a junior. That's crazy. Carl should be a problem. You worry about dudes getting injured in the depth, but I'm gonna wrap up the top 10. Syracuse, Troy. It's been a thorn in several people's sides here. Got some big games against Notre Dame, TCU, Minnesota, Pittsburgh. Of his 4 user games, he's got a lot of tough outs there. Who's TCU? Well, anyway, looking at this team, you see Troy's running power spread 3-3-5 tight. Who is TCU? Somebody help me with that. Here we go. This doesn't look like the scariest team. This is a pretty good quarterback here. A pocket passer with the ability to run. Not really explosive at running back. Not a whole lot of talent at receiver. Oof. I don't know, man. The ACC is up this year. There's a lot of good teams. in the conference. And this roster is not rostering right now. Oh my God. Oh yeah, brother got a I wish I could say it's a pretty young team. A lot of these dudes will be back the next season, but yeah, you got to hit these recruiting trails something stupid this offseason or this season. That's crazy. Good luck to you though, Troy. You know what I'm saying? You want you might show me some shit. Iowa, right on the outside looking in of the playoffs last year. Team should be a lot better than it was. User games against Kentucky, Northwestern, Minnesota, UCLA, Oregon, and Ohio State. It gets tougher towards the end of the season. Marcus should be a tough out. And this is another ranked team right there, too. So I'm interested to see how he handles business this year, man. Number 12 in the country. Multiple offense. I think I saw 4-2-5 base defensive scheme. Let's see what my man got here. Iowa. This guy's sticking around, knowing he's not about to get too many catches. But just happy to be there, it seems like. Multiple run game. I got you. Siaki Tavesu. Looks like might be the starter there. I don't know. I mean, interesting, bro. So who's the odds on favorite to be the starter coming out of camp? Shout out to the field general mental trait. That definitely is a big help. He's the only one that has that. And he has a pretty good, I would start this guy. Drango, got you. I ain't mad at you. Let's see what's the difference here. Is the throw power? 96 throw power. He started every game as a true freshman. Okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. He's not passing the ball an awful lot. You don't ask for a lot from these quarterbacks right here. It's intriguing to see how all that stuff is going to play itself out. Good running backs. Bo Jackson, River Peppers. I think Bo Jackson from Ohio State. Yep. Coming off 2,000-yard seasons. River Peppers. That is a wild name. Transfer from the rival in Iowa State. Had a pretty good season in a backup role last year. Okay, a new kid here. Devin McAllister. Boy, slow as dirt. Fastest running back right here, low. He's a star development. He was getting some totes last year, so got to expect for him to be a part of the offense this year, too. The fullbacks. Nice receiving core here. Not a ton of speed, but these dudes hit a block. They're not here for that. They are here to push people. Some good talent here. I like the offensive line. Not the strongest center. Okay, so from the left side over, it gets kind of up and down, but left tackle's a stud. Left guard is a stud. And your right tackle's pretty good. So this is a dude that knows what he's doing. So I got to think that he'll be in it towards the end of the season. A lot of bodies here at defensive tackle. This dude's a freak athlete right here. Elite dev. 84 speed, defensive tackle. Pretty good. Fast linebacker, not necessarily the best overall. I don't want to say I saw him on an All-American list. No. Maybe defensive player of the week before. Maybe they don't show the All-Americans now. I don't know. But anyway. Good kick, good leg on the kicker. Everybody's favorite opponent, Iowa. Man, gonna run you out the gym. I'll run you off the field. But good luck, brother. number 12 right now. I'm sure he'll be moving up sooner than later. Senio, my dog, was having an 84 overall team, doing a good job of building the program over there, ranked number 14. Opens up against SMU. Ron down the way, Tennessee, Utah State, big matchup against the homie Kyle. Ohio State, Georgia, some tough users here. Some really tough users here. Gotta stay focused. Let's check his offense. Multiple offense, 4-2-5. Yeah, Senio got a tough schedule, bro. That's crazy. Mississippi State, I just passed it up. I can't read. Yeah. Pretty mid at quarterback, but he's fast for a pocket passer. There's some young dudes here, though. Some dudes that can play. You have to see what the line looks like. A lot of times, the offensive line can help with all that. Good speed at receiver. I like this young core receiver. No seniors in the receiver room. Did a good job of building this room. This is solid. Tight end. Star tight end. Okay. Average, above average offensive line, I guess. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. Defensive line is kind of the same thing, but he has plenty of depth there. Nothing that just pops out, right? But you can tell he's building a solid team. He has a lot of young pieces, and maybe next year you'll see the higher rankings. You'll probably see 3 or 4 people in the 90s overall. So I'm looking forward to seeing him navigating that schedule with some tough opponents, man. And I think we're about to kick off the week 1 here in a minute. But I'm trying to finish everybody up here. SMU, 81 overall across the board. Mississippi State to start. Texas Tech, South Carolina. 3 user games to crank it off, and then Pittsburgh. We're going to see if he can be a player in the ACC. And what this roster looking like, you know. Pitt Panthers. No, that wasn't Pitt. I'm tripping. Damn, boy, I'm getting old. What was it, SMU? Yeah. Miles Jew. Solid player. Good quarterback. Not a lot of depth at running back, not a lot of speed either. Not really explosive in the run game. This is where he's going to probably make his money at. Super fast receiver out of Cedar Hill, Texas. This boy got a receiver 79 speed. You got a red shirt. That boy. Receiving core looks good. Offensive line looks great. Yeah, offensive line is definitely fantastic. Not a lot of depth on the defensive line. All his resources really went into developing a really good offensive line. This is going to be an issue. There's 3 cornerbacks on your whole roster, so hopefully these dudes can cover, or it's going to get bad out there. Preferably Armani Medlock or one of these dudes with enough speed. And this dude's going to have to play. You got a lot of dudes that are going to need to contribute in the defensive backfield. But he has depth at kicker and punter. So I guess that's a good thing. Good luck on the season, brother. Michigan. My man Books. North Carolina. Oregon. Northwestern and Ohio State. Some pretty good users on here. Gonna be a challenge. He opens up at home against Auburn. Last year, he lost a game to Oklahoma early on the road, so you got to pay attention to some of these road user games here. But sure, the recruits are going to start showing up here in Michigan soon, I'm sure. Because I've seen him sign plenty of good players. Yeah, no, the recruits are definitely out here. Martavius Stoke, superstar player. Oh, there we go. Running back room looks good. Wide receiver room looks pretty balanced. Not a lot of speed there, but more than enough depth. Really good offensive line. Really good across the defensive line. Linebacker solid. Great depth at corner with a superstar on top of it, Jaden Sanders. And they're Jordan brand. That shit's so fire. Man got a good team. He's going to be there for somebody at the end. He's going to be a problem. Michigan, UCLA, we got a few more left. I'm going to get everybody in. UCLA usually has a pretty good team. Virginia Tech will open the season. Oregon, Iowa, and Ohio State. It should be an issue in the Big Ten. We're going to see what he can do. What was it? UCLA. You good. It's still going right now, but trying to get through it because I want to play my game. I'm going to be honest with you. Quarterback, a star, Austin Carlisle. He couldn't have been there last year, was he? He was in Texas. Fantastic signing by him. This is a really good quarterback. Speed. He reminds me of Hoss. He doesn't have the arm strength. Man, he put that shit out there, huh? That's helping him do his recruiting. I don't know if you want everybody to know that. Oh, shit, he came and took Achilles Smith. You could have gave Achilles Smith away, man. Good room. Deep running back room. Receiver room. Deep. A lot of good speed. A lot of talent on tight end. Decent offensive line. Good on the edges. Good depth on defensive tackle. Linebacking core looks fantastic. Corners. It's going to be tough. 86 speed corner out there. He's going to be a target. I would target him. But for the rest of that, it looks pretty... it's a lot of slow niggas out here at cornerback, bro. A lot of slow niggas. But best of luck to UCLA. Dame, Texas Tech, SMU, UNLV, Baylor, and TCU, and West Virginia. My man has been chasing that elusive Big 12 championship. No, I think that's Cody, the Madden Air Raid. What team was I just on? I'm tripping. Oh, Cody. Not Cody. Fucking Dame. Excuse me. But Champ Mayo, it's been a journey for this man, his fucking career. And then they got another quarterback to come be the backup. You back him up. Oh shit, I don't fucking know then. This Cody. I think both of them are Cody. Huge season for this man last year. 61 touchdowns. That's fucking nuts. He's gonna get a statue in Lubbock. Did he win any awards? I think he won some awards his freshman year. Yeah, the freshman of the year award. JP Powell, another target of mine that locked me out due to playing time. But he's going to go somewhere. He's going there and he's going to be a star. I'm pretty sure Dame's going to use him. Great speed at the top right here. The offensive line is just not good. I got to be honest. And defensive line is better. solid. Good linebackers. They'll need to be good because there's not a lot of good niggas in front of them. So they're going to need to get off blocks a lot. But solid cornerback room. Safeties look decent. Probably could use another year of development overall for the roster, but Big 12 is wide open. Good luck on the season, Dane. UCF got a game this week against Minnesota, Stanford, Pittsburgh, North Carolina. Did that quarterback come back? What is it, Will Wilson? We'll see. I don't think he did, but he was considering a move to the SEC, but chose to stick it out in the Pac-12. No, Will Wilson is not back. Is this a real person? Is he from Carolina? I think I recruited this guy. I'm interested to see who he starts. It's two really fast quarterbacks. I'd probably go with this guy. He got the best arm of all the available throwers. Well, this guy is more accurate, but that throw power is crazy. The SEC board denied. Yeah, man, from having a quarterback who probably should have won the Heisman last year to this, it could be a little disappointing, but maybe that 95 speed makes up for it and all that good size. 6'3", 235, and he's got some talent around him. Transferred from Middle Tennessee. Yeah, 1,700 yards last year. But he's got some good talent. He got a super fast receiver here. This is a contested specialist with 98 catch, and he's only a sophomore. This guy is God. I gotta figure. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, bro. Makes a lot of sense for you to start him. Yeah, definitely. Not a lot of depth in the tight end room. Top heavy. This dude's good enough, but he has enough receivers where he probably won't be having to throw to his tight end a lot. And this guy should be bombs away to Rashawn Clemens. Was he a lifer? Oh, he got him from Clint. Oh, I know TM Hurden. That's his kind of guy. 6'5", all that speed. That's a TM guy. So I know he's sick about that one. That's a really good receiver. Yeah. So when I got right here, from here, and here, I was about to say your line is trash, but the left side of the line is most certainly trash. The right side it's an improvement. He's decent, and he's a god. So yeah, man. Overall, your line really ain't that good. We'll see. The SEC wouldn't have been a good look. Yeah, and he probably got that 50-50 on gold at least, or bronze. If he ever gets that shit to purple, good night. But not crazy depth here. That's really nothing to write home about. It's got enough people to, if somebody gets hurt, it's kind of slow at the linebacker spot. For real, why can't I? Fuck out of here. That shit crazy. Okay. I'm ready to say that this team really isn't that good. It's good in spots. Like, you got a free safety. You got the quarterback with the speed. You obviously got that wide receiver. I thought the running back room was pretty good. But everything else kind of leaves a lot to be desired. But good luck on the season, my boy. I think you said your name was Isaiah, man. My nigga, wish you the best. It looked like you might need it with some of that I just saw. Hold on, let me look at the schedule one more time. We got some, well, this week, it's going to be a rough week one opponent to not have the horses for. It's gonna be a rough week one opponent tonight. But other than that, I guess it's somewhat manageable. I don't know. Yeah, don't man up with nobody. It's gonna get bad. Arizona State, B-Dot got some tough users to start the season. Yeah, the free safety was really good. The running back, like I said, that receiver is a freak for his archetype to be that fast. West Virginia, Oregon. Man, got some tough matchups for old B-Dot, man. In the season against Oregon is crazy. Old school Pac-10 showdown. Where he at? He's at the top of the list. Okay. It's been a drop off at quarterback, right? He could have really used Shane Friend. That's why you start them super players that come in. He could have really used it. It's a good running back, though. You could do something with the running back room. Oh, he carrying the fullback this year. Good receivers, though. He's running the raid. His top. Well, I'm going to say this nigga. He's slow. But, well, shit, he a lot like my number one receiver. So, lead star. He got some good receivers here, man. This is going to be real good. 3 seniors at tight end. All right. Yeah, my bad. Tight end room look good. Decent online. Oh no, well, he's really good in spots on the O-line. D-line pretty good. Not good at defensive tackle, actually. The edges look solid. Really just one solid edge. Roster could use a little bit of work. It's playable, though. Not a lot of speed at cornerback. That's going to be an issue. This ain't his best work. Oh, man. You got to hit that recruiting trail. Roster development is part of being a good coach. It's not video game shit. It's part of being a coach. Making sure you got depth and talent on your roster is just as important as what scheme you're running and all the other shit. But good luck to you, man. I know you're going to be all right regardless. He's a really good user. He'll be fine. UNLV opening up against Louisville. Arizona State, Texas Tech, West Virginia, and Virginia Tech. Big 12 team. He requested to play me. I wonder why. Well, tough job for Kyle to do. He might have just missed it. I ain't see Colorado down here too. Got to check his receiver room, man. There's always a stud in that bitch. Yeah. Well, who's going to be the guy throwing the pill this year? I got to assume it'll be Elijah Booker. Was he there last year? No. Not a lot of options in this quarterback room, I see. Like nobody, yeah, no, this is probably the guy. Be an issue. They better block well up front. Good run game here, though. I like the running back room. And, of course, he's going to have them guys out here. Transferred from Arkansas State and Tennessee, a productive player. Really productive. Oh, yeah, he went out there and got some receivers. Got in that portal and got busy. A guy that, man, you're not asking much from there. either. Like, he just has a really good 90 speed tight end is bananas. He has some matchup problems from a speed standpoint. It's not very good on the offensive line. Not very good on the defensive line. Good linebackers. Decent corners. Safety room it's got a lot of speed, but not overall nothing special. But those receivers are the lifeblood of his offense. So with all the talent he has there, you got to think he's going to put up and do numbers with them boys. Northwestern playing LSU to kick off the season is not a way you probably want to start the season, but ended with Minnesota and then Michigan. Iowa sandwiched in the middle of that joint. Tough schedule, number 23 team in the country. Good player on, what was it, Northwestern? Great quarterback, Joshua Brantley. Northwestern lifer going into his final year. I think this dude's also a lifer. Yeah. A lot of heads on the blunt here. Nothing special on the O-line, but who's to say somebody doesn't step up and they just, defensive tackle, star, two big-time defensive tackles in the middle as seniors. Should help his defense out a lot. Not a lot of depth at linebackers, really fast corner. So nothing crazy about this team. Hell of a strong safety with all that speed. Nothing crazy about this team, but ranked number 23 is that. We'll see if that's appropriate for him, if that's about the level of the team. Hey, I ain't trying to do him like that. It's not about to be pretty. I know that. Terrence don't want you saying nothing about it. UTEP to open up against TCU. Interesting game there. Syracuse, Texas Tech, and Baylor. For 84 overall team. No, motherfucker still ain't tell me who was TCU as. TCU, you in the chat? What's good, bruh? Speak up for your people. But good quarterback, solid. Pure runner. Not really fast for a pure runner, but that change of direction makes a huge difference. 96 speed, running back. Really good room. I like the room. Everybody brings a little something different. Lots of traits to lean on. See what he's working with at fullback. I think somebody else got your wide receiver. I don't think it was LSU. That tall wide receiver, the 6'4" nigga you got like 1,400 yards with. I can't remember what team it was. It might have been LSU. No, it was UCF that got your wide receiver. That contested specialist with like 98 speed. Slow wide receiver room. Not a whole lot here. I'm interested to see. That's a good defensive line. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's decent. Gotta have the corners with the speed. He got two of those at the top. And that's it for the top 25. I just want to show y'all again that what the media had your boy ranked number 1. Oh yeah, Donnerson is your guy. Donnerson's crazy. Bro, you had Donnerson and that 98 speed dude on the same team? That's crazy. Boy, you ain't no way. Ain't no way. Who else is Kyle? My boy Kyle. Quick reviews. Oh, Kyle and TM to start the season. That should be fun. He's done a good job of improving his team. Virginia Tech, Stanford, Mississippi State, North Carolina. Looking forward to seeing Kyle here. Can he get better this season? I've been supposed to have Kyle on the podcast the last 2 shows, so we'll get him on here before the season's over. I'd love to have like some other guys on here too. Ron, B. Dot, Cody, whoever, UCLA. Shit, some of you boys is in the comments. My man Troy, Syracuse, all of them. Like, we try out some time, talk some shit in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? This is a much improved team. I'm going to use that quarterback. You still got the Oos at quarterback. Developing into a pretty good quarterback, actually. Good running back. Well, no. I mean, good for his standards. He has 284 overall backs. Not a lot of speed, but can't expect much of Utah State. Well, Utah State, the only alumni I can think of is Jordan Love and Bobby Wagner. That'll be a fun game. For whom? It'll be a struggle. Going with that roster. Good luck, though. Cody's not ranked? He's not. He's not. That's crazy. UGA. Pretty sure this is just a short-term thing. We'll have them boys humming by next season. But oh no, we got team. You got a squad now. Shamir Hester, probably the starter there. Not the most accurate guy, but it's a lot of young talent. This is just a lot of talent in true freshman. A dog. No pun intended. Good wide receiver core, a lot of speed. High overalls in the top 3. Yeah. A lot of speed in this, a lot of youth here. Well, he has 3 seniors, some juniors, yeah. Not super young, but good tight end. Word. I'll let you know, brother. Try to get the time, and I'll try to be on time. Y'all gotta give me some grace, man. My wife be pulling me to do shit. Matter of fact, she pulling me to do some shit after I finish with this, so. But really good offensive line. If he wouldn't have lost that self guy, this shit would be crazy. Yeah. Georgia damn sure recruited. They may not have won a lot of games in the past few seasons, but they've done a good job of keeping this team. It gets a little weaker towards this part of the, you know, but I'm pretty sure Cody will be ready to go before you know it. Check and look at his schedule. I know I play him. See who else he'll get to see. Oops. Feels weird for Georgia not to be ranked, right? Baylor will win. Oh shit, boy, calling this shot. Calling this shot. Let the bulletin board material begin. That's a tough schedule. We're looking forward to welcoming them boys to Raleigh. Got to go to Knoxville. Has to go to Mississippi State. And he gets Kentucky at home. He's got a good team. 92, 94, 91. Shit, he got a better team than I got. But how them dudes not ranked is beyond me. Baylor. Why do I keep going to this? Yeah. I don't understand it. Maybe they looking at all the people he lost. Whew. See what you're looking at, TM. I know you got the week 1 game against Kyle. Yeah, for real. Colorado, Texas Tech, Arizona State, some tough users to win the Big 12. Oh, shit. I could have sworn my motherfucking whole time I thought this controller was charging. Y'all bear with me, man. All right. Here we go. TCU, West Virginia. I mean, it's in your hands. You beat these 4 teams. You're going to play for the championship. You'll probably have to beat one of them twice. 5 teams, 5 conference games. Definitely want to win the rivalry joints against Texas Tech and TCU for sure. But this is a big one. Got the win last season. I know Dame going to be licking his chops, pause, to see you this time around. No, we definitely did. In the middle of the pod. I'm ready to run my game here in a minute. But, what fucking team is he? Baylor. Baylor. I could have did that a lot faster. But anyway, TM's usually pretty good at putting his team together. Whoa. 97 speed quarterback. I would gotta assume that's gonna be the starter. Fuck this guy. This nigga gotta play. I don't care about his arm strength. Then again, though, he's definitely a much better passer. I'd be interested to see what he does, like, because this dude is like decidedly a better passer. But that's crazy. Wish we could trade on this motherfucking game. Let me get that boy off you. Good running game here. Really deep running back room. Jesus Christ. How many running backs do you need? Wide receiver room looks healthy. Robust. Good tackle. Good tight end. Maxwell's not starting. Well, boy can't spell. What the fuck is that word? Stafford. But yeah, nah. Left tackle is horrid. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to. I knew what you meant. I was just fucking with you. Yeah, this offensive line is shitty. It's very young for the most part. The boy's gonna have to grow up fast. You are probably not gonna win the Big 12 with that offensive line, brother. I would think not. The edges are mediocre. No depth at defensive tackle. Good cornerbacks. A lot of speed. I think this was that kick returner. He won kick returner of the year last year. Yeah. Yeah. This man gonna have 299 speed corners. Could possibly have them out there at the same time. That's crazy. No deep balls at all. Terrence, I don't think you're winning the Big 12 with this team. Just too weak in front. And it's just the front is really bad, bro. But we'll see. Best of luck, my brother. Detroit, I went through him. Ranked team. Ohio State. Big game against Notre Dame. I'm not sure if they kicked off already. Did they? Because I'm going to cut that bitch on my phone if they already did. I see. There's a lot of implications early in that game. Oh yeah, no, they to it already. we'll see it. All right. So just to pause for the cause as I set up my little viewing experience here. Notre Dame up 7 driving on the road against one of the top teams in the country, Ohio State. What are we looking at here? So as that game's going on right now, he's on the ropes early. Probably about to go down at least 10-0. But it's got a damn good football team here, of course. Ohio State is like Georgia. They just kept recruiting. Not dominated receiver. I think quarterback. Obviously, this is going to be the starter for him. Halfback position. Good talent here early, bro. There's so much good to look at. A fucking jet at wide receiver. And another one here lower on the depth chart. Trench play looks magnificent. But again, he's down early against a damn good team in Notre Dame. The edges look proper. I think this was a top recruit in the country when they nabbed him. Yeah. Got a damn good team, man. Raquez Carter. Cornerback play looks rock solid. Notre Dame setting up a 4th and 4 in the red zone. Looks like they're going to go for it. Up 7-0. Looking forward to seeing the end of that joint, how that shit ends. But again, hold on. Magnificent on the edges. I think we went through everything on here, didn't we? It's a good team, man. It's a pretty good team. I'm interested to see how he handles. Notre Dame turns the ball over, misses the field goal to go up 10-0. So Ohio State is only down 7-0 at this point, if y'all not watching it. I had a lot of ranked teams, so it's not a whole lot left. Beastie Brody, North Carolina. An ACC opponent. A rival, if you will, for us. South Carolina to start the season. Michigan, Utah State, UCF, UTEP, and a cap the season off against myself on the road and Raleigh-Durham. Let's see what this team looks like, though. I got a couple guys from him in the portal. So I am very interested to see how the team looks. Grayson Wilson. Rodney Duggar. He ended up not being that good. We were in a battle for him. A lot of depth in the running back room. I don't know how many running backs you really need, but it's a pretty good receiving core. Great tight end. A decent offensive line. Edges on defense look good. Superstar in the middle of the defense, Ken Whittington. Name looks familiar. He's a lifer. He's been there. Matthew Berryman. He's also another North Carolina State lifer. Not particular. Well, top 2 corners are pretty fast. Free safety. Not a whole lot of depth there. Not a lot of speed. It's a decent team. Be a problem for you if you don't show up. Virginia Tech, my man Dove lost his job last year. We hate to see that, but hopefully he can shake back this season. Build something at Virginia Tech. Out there in the Pac-12 with Tech. UCLA, Utah State, UTEP, Stanford, UNLV. Of course, you get your rivalry game at the end of the year against Virginia. Oh boy. I saw a 75 speed running back. I don't even want to look at that shit again. This is a team in transition right now. Kind of shout out to Virginia Tech. Good luck on the season, Dub, man. We want to see you shake back. Have a strong year there in conference. That Pac-12 was pretty interesting last year. Stanford, let's say we got what? Stanford, Colorado, West Virginia, UTEP, and Kentucky left. The Stanford Cardinal, man. Fresno, okay, no, UCF, Utah State, UTEP, and Virginia Tech with a finisher against Notre Dame in a rivalry contest. Looking forward to seeing Stanford and how they navigate their schedule. Got a lot of early computer games. That's a good chance for you to come out the gate and get ranked. Spend a few weeks ranked and, see what happens in these user games. Who's to say? Just keep playing it out. But decent quarterback. Not a whole lot of super talent on the team. For real, no one that just pops out to you. But the offensive line gets a little suspect on the right side. Decent D-line. Okay at linebacker. Good speed, but nothing special at corner. Just about like an 84 overall team should look like. But his schedule is very, very much one that you can navigate and get through. So I'm interested to see how he ends up on the season, what that record looks like. Who's else? Colorado. Ron's old squad. And let's see what this man did with it. Okay. Daniel Bradbury, good quarterback, star development. He's only a sophomore. He's only going to get better. Doesn't have much of arm strength. I mean, I'd probably consider starting the guy with the 97 throw power, though, or at least this guy. I don't know. 85 throw power is crazy. But we'll see what he does here. His offense is pretty decently ranked, 89 overall, and is pushed up by this receiving core. A lot of good speed. Decent offensive line. Decent on the edges. Solid in the middle. Good linebacking core. Kind of, you can get at him in the secondary. But pretty good team, man. Pretty good team. I don't think we looked at his schedule. See if he's one of those guys that can navigate through and early games against the CPU, a game against Baylor, a game against Arizona State. Still 7-0 in Columbus here. This should be it'd be interesting to see what happens here. He has a pretty decent team. No crazy opponents this early, or at least early. So I'm interested to see how it goes with him. West Virginia, my man, Ratchet Disco. It's interesting. Ratchet Disco. That's what her name. Pittsburgh, of course, the backyard brawl. UNLV, Baylor. Oh, 5 straight user games to end the season. So it's important if he can get that win against Pittsburgh, be 5-0 or 6-0 before the user games. This should be interesting. Yeah, this should be interesting. Big 12 is going to be a fun conference to watch this year. Really fun conference to watch. West Virginia. Great quarterback play. It all starts at the signal caller. 89 overall, good speed on him. Throwing power, really good, 95. Good running back to start with, but not a good running back room overall. Maybe eventually they'll be pretty good. It's 4 freshmen in that joint. 7-3 in Columbus right now. Notre Dame driving. They're at about the 35-yard line. And I'm at a commercial. Crazy. Ben De La Puente. Small receiving core, not very deep. The top 2 are pretty good. The others kind of leave a lot to be desired. Good tight end room. It's nothing overwhelming. The quarterback's going to have to carry this team. Really good shutdown level corner here. He's only a sophomore. That's crazy. What a team. A decent team. Good luck on the season, brother. Two more left. My man, Zone Dive, UTEP. I'm interested to see. I think this is his first. Did he not play last year? This might be his first full season in the league. Y'all fill me in if I'm wrong. But open up against TCU, big game. Assert yourself early. Virginia Tech, Stanford, North Carolina, Colorado. We'll see what he can do. I'm pretty sure this roster is pretty horrid. But, you know, it's not a lot of, in that Pac-12, there wasn't a lot of really strong rosters anyway. Man, UTEP. Yeah. Frederick Collins probably the starter. I'm sure you ain't get him from nowhere. Star receiver, Kayaris Hyde. Toledo transfer. From Greenwood, Mississippi. Elite Dev, though. He's going to be pretty good next season, too, if he stays. Oh, man. Yeah, not a whole lot to write home about this boys right here. He's got some work to do. Good luck on the year, though, brother. Welcome to the league. Again, I don't remember if he played at all last year or just joined towards the end. But best of luck. And my man Marcus, man. Welcome back again, brother. Iowa, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Louisville. This is a schedule for your ass. It's some real ones on this one. There's a good chance that he could lose all 5 of these user games. So it's important that he cashes in on a lot of these computer games. And we want to take a look at the roster, see if he has anything to really work with. I don't know how much of the offseason he ended up going through. But If you're in the comments, Marcus, you can let me know when you joined. But good quarterback. Really solid quarterback. A lot of speed. We can probably do something with this team. Oh, not bad. Like a good user could really work this squad, bro. Well, this is where the shit is. Oh, well, nah. Yeah, man. Like, good eye, Marcus. You found you a good squad to hop on. Good eye. That's a pretty good team, man. Like, maybe not overall wise, but a lot of the attributes are where they need to be. I'm interested to see what's up with them. Checking out the Heisman. I know we had an advance, so... Oh, no movement. No movement. Best quarterback in the country. One of the best quarterbacks in this. Shout out to Portsmouth, Virginia. P-Town. Keelan Russell. Jeff Overton. These still some real people. These are dudes all real. I know Keelan Russell went to Duncanville. Jeff Overton. 7-3 game in Columbus. It looks like third quarter. 8:55 left. Hold the fuck up. Nigga, did we? How many fucking minute quarters are we playing now, man? God damn. But yeah, man. Jesus Christ, that's a long ass game. I'm gonna score 700 points. Against the computer, at least. Early conference predictions. We want number 3 and get a third conference championship. Set it off in this bitch, you heard? Well, we got 4 teams in the top 10. ACC, high level football, man. Big 12. I think this is Dame's year. I'm gonna go to Texas Tech. Big 10. Minnesota beat Oregon last year, and he had a better roster last year. Minnesota has a great roster this year. I'm gonna pick Minnesota to win the Big 10. Preseason champs. Pac-12. UCF has a... You know what? I'm going to go Stanford. Stanford has... Well, yeah. You know what? I thought North Carolina was in our conference. He has a good chance, man. He has the best roster in the conference, so we'll see. Him and Stanford should be neck and neck for that shit down the road. SEC, Georgia, Kentucky. I think Terrence is back with a vengeance this year, man. Give me Terrence this year in the SEC. But looks like that's all for us at the moment. Looking forward to seeing everybody down the stretch. Again, congratulations, Cody, on the championship. New year. Time to put everything behind us and let's see what we got, man. But I like a lot of the rosters I saw, a lot of the familiar faces. Looking for seeing who's going to, shock and hop in that tournament this year. But till next time we got Ron as a confirmed guest for next time. I'll get with you, bro, to see when's a good time or whatever. We'll figure out what's the best way to do it or whatever. But I think they couldn't hear you when you were in the Discord. Well, couldn't hear us when you were in the Discord chat before with the last guest. But we'll figure all that shit out. Good luck to everybody on this year, man. Y'all stay safe out in this cold. God bless. I'll see y'all next time, man.